So today's Monday, and you know what that probably means? Well, it's new tool releases for TTI. So Milwaukee, Ryobi, and Ridgid. I got a new Ridgid tool release in this. I actually got that a few days ago, but it's been busy and I'm just going to throw it into this video. So if you're in any one of those brands, you might see something that you really like. I know the first thing that I'm going to show you is the Ryobi, and I really like this. I'm excited about this. And then I'll show you the other two. Now, let me tell you real quick. I got a video here. We got photos and such. But what I really like about Ryobi is they have a really large lineup when it comes to vacuums, and their larger vacuums are legit. They have one smaller, like handheld vacuum. It's for like cleaning cars or maybe small areas. But this one right here looks really freaking interesting. This is the 18 volt One Plus GoGoVac. It's the GoGoVac. And this thing looks legit. Like it actually looks like it might have a little bit of power, but it's extremely portable. And it looks to me like it's going to run off of the 18 volt platform. So let's scroll down. I got a couple of pictures for you here, and we'll go over some of the specs. You can see the 18 volt goes into the back right here. You also have the crevice tool, and you have the hose here, but you're going to have a filter up here. And what I'm seeing with this filter, from what I can tell so far, is it looks like they spaced that filter out a little bit. Ryobi had a little bit of issue at first when they started coming out with their vacuums. They were putting the filters too far back, and the bris was getting stuck in the back over here. So it looks like they repositioned these on their newer releases, and I haven't had any issues with it. So the model number, you're going to get a couple different model numbers here. I don't know if they're available yet. If they are, I'll try to put them in the shopping cart and or a link in the description below. Excuse me. But there's an MSRP. You're going to get tool only, which is $79 for this, or you can get it with the 18 volt 2 amp hour lithium. And that's going to be $129. And I'm guessing you're going to get the charger and everything with that. But let's read down through here a little bit and let's talk about some of the specs. The all-new GoGoVac is the ideal go anywhere companion that provides powerful everyday cleaning wherever life takes you. I don't want to read through all that, but it does say weighing only 6 pounds and small enough to keep in a cabinet, on a shelf, or even take with you in the trunk of a car. Let's be honest here. When I shave, I have an electric razor that I try to get the thick and the nasty off my face because I got a thick man beard and I get the little stubbles all over the place. So what I do is I take the longer stick vacuums and I got to, do this and do that. This right here would come in very handy for something like this. You could put it in the trunk of a car. It's ready to tackle all the messes thrown your way. And it says a large 16-ounce dust bin means fewer trips to the trash. And when the job is done, the collapsible handle lets you store this in pretty much any area, they're stating. So with up to 4 feet of extended reach, use the GoGoVac to clean from high to low with ease. And the slim crevice tool makes quick work of tight spaces. For pet owners, the dedicated pet hair tool fits. No, not fits. It lifts stubborn fur for upholstery, the stairs, and car interiors. Keep every accessory organized and ready to go with convenient onboard storage. So this right here basically states everything that we know. It's compatible with over 300. He's just bragging now, Ryobi. Ryobi don't brag. Ryobi, they're always bragging. Specifications, powerful everyday cleaning on the go, anywhere life happens, and blah, 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 blah. You read all this here. So it says the best performance, easily swap out the filter. I can't read again today. I'm struggling with my reading. Every 3 to 6 months, you swap out the filter. Excuse me. In a 3-year manufacturer warranty. So let me scroll down here. And that's a picture of the back. Get some good pictures on here today. Let me show you a couple more pictures in the video. All right, let me show you the video first. I'm going to turn down the sound because I don't want no copyright strikes on here. But 18 volt goes in the back. And cleaning stuff up around her steps. Pet hairbrush looks pretty cool. I got a pet. Pain in my butt. Love my pet, but it's a messy pet. And then the kids. I also got kids. I love my kids, but they're also a pain in the butt. So they're just showing the vacuums and all the stuff that are interchangeable, but the GoGoVac is really, this looks really cool. I'm really excited about this. I'm curious to know what you all think about this. All right, let me show you a couple of those sweet pictures, and we'll move it over to the next couple of tools that were released or announced today. But I do like how the vacuum sits up on top of this handle, and then the storage looks pretty cool. I don't know if you can hang this on a wall. I'm guessing you probably could. I don't really know. Let me see. I don't know if there's any pictures in the back here. Maybe where that runs. Okay, so you're going to be able to collapse the handle. I see this with you. I see this with you. I don't look at these beforehand. I want to get excited with you. That's those messy childs that sit in the back. I have them, and they're messy. I love them. They're messy childs. And that dog's like, yeah, I did that. Yeah, it's cool. I'm excited about this. It's a great picture. Good picture. I clean up the bread. I always get breadcrumbs on my table. I clean those up. And then the cat litter and such. That's all pictures I have. But yeah, let's move it over to the Ridgid. So Ridgid has been really quiet lately. Like I haven't heard anything from Ridgid. This is like the first tool release in quite some time. And some of you are probably going to look at this and be like, okay. You know, I mean, I'm glad that Ridgid tools are coming out. From what I'm hearing, I do want to let you know if you're in the Ridgid lineup. And I don't have any hard information. All I can tell you is there is some rumbling going on that I am putting my ear to the ground and picking up on, saying that there is going to be something very exciting happening with Ridgid and something very exciting that they will be releasing. I don't know what it is. That's just the word that I'm hearing on the streets. Not that I spend that much time on the streets. I'm just letting you know if you're in the Ridgid tool lineup. I'm hearing that there is something really exciting coming your way, and I'm excited to see what that exciting thing is. So what do we have today? Well, it's a one-handed recip saw. This is not what I'm talking about. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, maybe you could use a one-handed recip saw. This is the new Ridgid 18-volt one-handed recip. I already said that. Tool only. This is the model number. With kit. So the tool only is going to be $99. And with the kit, you're going to get a 2 amp hour max output, which is pretty nice. They don't give you like the cheap. What is up with the phone? Every time I record a video, no alerts come over when I'm doing this. Any other time except for when I'm making a video. $99 MSRP. Tool only $129. They're going to give you the max output, which is a good battery. They're not giving you like the lowest grade of battery. So there are some specs here. Optimized for tight spaces, increased versatility. Fast, aggressive cutting with up to 3,100 strokes per minute with a 3/4 inch stroke length. Experience superior comfort with a lightweight one-handed design. Enhanced control with the variable speed trigger. Quickly swap out blades with the tool-free blade change. I believe I have images here. 100% compatible with all Ridgid 18 volt. You can see the lifetime service agreement. Image number 1. Here you go. Image number 2. Looks a lot like the first image. It doesn't have the battery on it. Okay. Really wasn't that funny, but whatever. All the images look the same. Am I wrong here? Okay, this one doesn't have a blade in here. This is like one of those things where it's like, tell me what picture is different. I'm trying to figure it out. So I guess there's only so many images you can put on here. One with the battery, one without a battery, one with the battery, one without the battery, one with the battery. What else I got here? This guy here, he's going to town. This guy's going to town. He's slicing and dicing. He's using and abusing. Mm-hmm. And that's the quick release blade change. That's all the pictures I got. So what do you think about this? The one-handed recip saw. Let's move it over to Milwaukee tool. All right, for the Milwaukee lovers in this audience here, I'm not going to go through all this. I'm not going to read all this. I'm just going to sort of let you know what's going on. There's no images here. So the first one that they announced was the cut protection with new high dexterity protective sleeves, PPE, personal protection equipment. So right here, you can read this. I'm not going to read all of this, but it is cut level 4, cut level 6 options, and they are ANSI, rated. So all that good stuff here. And then electrical expands hand tool sets manufactured in the United States. So Milwaukee does seem to be bringing a lot of stuff back to the States, which is seemingly the same for a lot of the other companies. A lot of companies bringing stuff back to the States made in the USA. So if you're from the USA, and that's good news for us. So there you go. This is going to be the hand tools. I'm not going to read all of it, but you can see dip grip pliers, cushion grip screwdrivers, dip grip cutting pliers, comfort grip cutting pliers, comfort grip cutting pliers. So there you go. If you're in any one of these tool brands, curious to know what you think about what I showed you today, get subscribed, hit the bell notification. YouTube, but it's not just me this is happening to. YouTube is not sharing out videos. They're only pushing what they want to push out for their audience. And if you like this video, you're not going to see the next video unless you get subscribed, hit the bell notification. Also, if this video has helped you, please like and check out this video right here. Back, more videos soon.